Hi Flosstube, welcome to my second Stitch Mania update. Got a few things to show you. I'm going to show you my progress. I hope this video is bright enough. It's May gray here in California, and we've actually had some rain. Usually it's just kind of cloudy early in the day, and then it clears up in the afternoon. We've actually been having some rain, which is actually good since we're coming off a drought. But anyway, I hope it's light. What I mean to say is I hope that there's enough light and that you can see. So I will have in the title of this video what Flosstube this is. I can never remember, but I wanted to show you my progress on Maynia from my last video. And if you all did not remember or have, this is the first video you've watched, I'm using the Tiny Decisions app to decide what I'm working on, and I'm doing whip mania basically. So this wheel has all my whips. There is also a wedge for new start, and if the wheel chooses that, then I have a new start wheel, and then I can use this to choose what my new start will be. So anyway, so that's how I've been doing it. But because I have to say the wheel has been, it hasn't been very, there hasn't been a lot of variety this time. It keeps really choosing about the same 3 projects with another one thrown in. It did allow me a couple of new starts this time, so I'll show you those as well. But the first one is that the wheel chose, and I don't know if this was actually the first one, but it chose a time or two since the last time you saw it was the this is the Priscilla and Chelsea stitch along that I'm the last one done, I think. Bless Our Home from Country Cottage Needleworks. And this is where I am on it. I think last time I showed it to you, I had the flag partially done. So since then, I have almost finished the flag. I have a little bit more of the red to finish, but I was just waiting till I needed to do some more red. But I finished the flag, the white in the flag, the blue and the white. I finished the bird besides his beak and his legs, because I haven't actually gotten back to the brown color yet, and then started on this little plant on the side. So I think this has been, I think it has chosen this at least one day since you saw it the last time. So that is that one. And then one day the wheel chose this Janlin. And you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see what the wheel chooses every day. So I'm posting pictures. But one of the things that it chose was this stocking. This penguin stocking by Janlin, and this is actually it's designed by Stony Creek, so there's lots of color changes and lots of back stitching and stuff. But anyway, and I'm not very far on this. Oops, there's the pattern. Didn't mean to show that. But this is my teeny tiny little start on that. I have my little Yukon Cornelius needle minder on this one, but basically, oops, sorry, I'm bumping the camera, but basically I started in the center and just got another color in this kind of light yellow or light gold color into the brim of the hat on one of the penguins, and it is this this little penguin, so I'm working on that fuzzy brim of that penguin's hat. So that's where I got on that one. Not very far, but then my Nora Corbett Petite Mermaid, Luchimia, she came up a couple of times again. So really, there's been quite the ocean theme for Maynia for me this year. So here's the photo of the finished piece, and this is where I am on it. So you guys, I'm almost done with her hair. So almost. I have a little bit more of this dark brown to do, and then there's one other color that's kind of a ocean blue that's in there, and then her hair will be done. And I really think then I'm going to start working on her skin, which is only a couple of colors, and her tail is only a couple of colors. So the other probably thing that's going to take a little while maybe is this ribbon that she's holding, but really the hair is there's like 9 or 10 colors in her hair. So anyway, so I'm looking forward to getting her hair done. So if she comes up again, I'm going to try to get that hair finished. But it's been fun working on her. And then my last one that also came up a couple of times is the Reolist Wave Kit that I'm working on. And so I've made really some pretty significant progress on this one. My goal for this one, it's a full coverage piece, and my goal for this one is to get a page finished this year. So you can see the sides and the top of the page. Mostly, I think since you've seen it, I got more of this blend color in, which is the lighter yellow and the pink blended together, and then more of this light green. So I've been working on that as well. And you guys, I really don't, my goals were not super duper lofty on this, you know, on the Stitch Mania. It was just to get at least one length of thread in each day. So, so I haven't done a ton of work on all of these, but I'm glad to have been working on them and getting some progress. The wheel did, a couple times since you've seen me, the wheel did go ahead and choose a new start. So let me show you what it chose. One of the kits that that the wheel chose was this Joy Sunday kit, which is the girl sat on the dragon reading a book. And this one I think is really pretty, and I'm liking it so far. I haven't gotten very far on it because, again, a length of thread, but and I have swapped out the fabric. This came with 14 count white Aida, and the Aida was nice. It was pretty soft and it was serged at the edges, but I decided, since so much of the background is showing, I wanted a pretty fabric. So I got, this one's called Meadow by Hand Dyed by Stephanie. And again, I started in the middle. Let's see if I can show you this. Sorry, but yeah, but this is going to be a fairly large piece, and I just got one length of thread, and I really spent the rest of the time, you guys, deciding on how to organize this kit. I'm using the little Texas needle minder that I got when I was visiting Houston last year, and I just got one little length of thread, and this is actually her part of her leg, which is the center of the piece. So so I'm getting that in, but and again, this is on 16 count Aida because I didn't want it to be as big as it was going to be with the 14 count. So anyway, so I started on that, and then I only put one length of thread in, but I did go ahead and spend some time. I missed a day on spinning the wheel, and I went ahead and did some time making a working copy of this. It's pretty confetti heavy, so making a working copy of this and just kind of organizing the kit and different things like that. So I did spend some time doing that, as you are wont to do with new projects. So, and then my other new start that the wheel chose was the Lizzie Kate Seasons. And this is one of the first things I bought. And you guys, this is my first piece on even weave. First time I have not used Aida. And this is a 28 count mushroom Lugana. No, it's Monaco. And this is where I got, and I actually worked a little bit of an extra day on this. I finished what I had to do for Maynia, and then I did a little bit more. But you guys, I'm trying, and this is what needle minder that I made from my scrapbooking supplies. But anyway, you know, so far I am loving the way the stitches look on this, and of course I love the way the fabric looks. But I don't know, the jury's still out. I mean, it takes so much more concentration. I think it'll get easier, but you can see, I don't know if you can tell on my M here, but I'm over on one of the stitches. I'm still over. I took this out twice and redid it, and I'm still like over a half stitch, but I'm leaving it because, you know, 2 frogs is enough. But anyway, but I didn't have any problems with the if I didn't say it, I started on summer, and I didn't have any problems with the watermelons. So anyway, so I'm gonna plug away. I have enough of this fabric to do all 4 seasons, and again, I'm working on summer, so I just have done the first end, that was the center, and the watermelon there, and I'm plugging away on it and going to see if I how I feel about using an even weave. But like I said, I love the way it looks, but boy, it is a little bit more challenging. It's much easier to get off. And I'm also using the DMC. This calls for, I think, Classic Colorworks, but I'm just using the DMC. And I kind of wish that this kind of orangey, rusty color of the seeds and the pink were a little bit different, you know, I would have used a little bit of a lighter pink, I think, if I had, you know, chosen the colors for this, because I wish there was a little bit more contrast. But anyway, I'm just going with it, and I'll keep you posted on that. All right, so that's all my stuff for Maynia. I do have an itty bitty little bit of haul that I wanted to show you. On Mother's Day, my husband and daughter took me to the little scrapbook store that's in Solvang, California, and I did buy a few things. One of the things I got was this, it's the Mill Hill Spring Bouquet. Actually, my daughter chose this one, this little hedgehog, and it's tons and tons of beading, as you can see there. That's the name of the scrapbook store, and it's mostly kits. They do have a little bit of linen there, but no specialty threads or anything like that. But and some Mirabilia patterns, as you'll see. But I went ahead and got this because my daughter chose this, so got that. And then I also got which mermaid is this? This is Renaissance Mermaid, and this one was on sale. And I almost, you guys, when I was choosing a mermaid to do for my daughter, I almost chose this one because I love her pose and what her hair is doing. She really looks like she's underwater. But I wanted to do, my daughter's blonde, and I wanted to do a blonde mermaid, and at the time when I started her, I didn't feel at all confident trying to do a conversion for this gal's hair. So anyway, but it was on sale, and these probably weren't that good of a deal, but I like to support local shops, so I went ahead and got this one. And then I went ahead, they had one copy of Snow Queen, and I went ahead and I just think this is a beautiful pattern. I've seen Belinda at AnItchtocrossstitch. She finished this and it was beautiful. And then Julie at Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World, she's working on this too, and it's so, so pretty. So I decided I'm just going to get it. I don't have any idea when I'll start it, but I do love it. So I went ahead and got that for my stash. And then the last thing I wanted to show were these bags that I found at Tuesday Morning. Now these are actually called a swimsuit sack. You can see they were only $3.99, and this convenient pouch helps keep water in or out. So it's actually waterproof. But I thought it would make a really cute project bag, and the dimensions on it are 12.5 inches by 8.5 inches, or 32 centimeters by 21 centimeters. So it's a decent size for cross stitch projects. And then it's got this zipper pouch, of course, at the top, and this does have like a waterproof lining, but it's white, so I think it'd be nice to, I don't think it would hurt to have a scrapbook, or excuse me, a cross stitch project in there. And then on the front it has this this clear pocket, and you're supposed to be able to use your touch screen through the vinyl, but you know, but I thought this would be a great place for, you know, notions and floss and things like that on the front of the bag. So I got there were 4 or 5 different kinds. I went ahead and got this one with this cute one with fruit. And then I got this cute one. They were all summery kind of themed, and I got this cute one with the flamingos. So, so anyway, but I thought that for $3.99, I mean, and it's good quality. It's canvas on the outside, a nice hardy zipper. It's got a little handle on it, and then this nice thick vinyl cover. So, so if you're at Tuesday Morning and you're looking for some cheap kind of cute project bags, I thought those were kind of a cool option. So anyway, you guys, that's it for my my second Maynia update. I probably will do one more at the end of the month and just let you know. The other thing the wheel chose for today, again, it's like my the same projects over and over, but it chose the spooky sampler. So I'm going to work on this today, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get try to finish this little square. I've got to finish the broom and then get the stars in, and then that little square will be done. So I'll at least get that done, maybe start on another one of the squares, or try to figure out what I'm doing with that border that has been giving me fits. So anyway, all right guys, well, I hope you're having a fun Maynia, and we're coming up on a long weekend, so if you celebrate Memorial Day and you know, here in the States, then have a wonderful long weekend, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.